Thanks for joining us, man. Thanks for coming on. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. So let's see if I can do this properly. Feuerschwanz, is that right?
Oh, very good. Very good.
Oh, good. Okay.
Feuerschwanz.
Yeah, beauty.
This is very good pronunciated.
Oh, good. Good to hear, man. And it's Hauptmann, right? That's your name, Hauptmann?
Yeah.
Yeah, too easy.
Hauptmann. Yeah, that's
Perfect.
right.
Awesome. So you guys began as like a sort of ironic satirical thing, yeah? Like a medieval folk kind of thing. Um,
Yeah.
how was that first received? Like what kind of shows were going on in Germany where there was a call for a comedic medieval folk band, you know?
Yeah, in former times
Yeah, yeah.
we yes, we are comedic. Is this the beginning for the interview?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I
Or
mean, if that's cool, we're
yes,
just gonna
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. Um Feuerschwanz next year we are 20 years old and
Yeah, that's it, man. It's crazy.
yeah, and it's the first time of growing up was the comedic time. And you have to know that the energy in Germany is a little bit, yes, uh, inside, a
Okay,
little bit
yeah.
tensioned. And
Hmm.
my feeling was, okay, I'm a bass player, and I love the medieval scene. I want to have a new thing, and I create a band with pornos, lyrics, and good melodies. And yes, it was a little bit shocking in the in the start of Feuerschwanz, a little bit shocking for the scene, but most of them, okay, they are comedians, okay,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so on. So for me, it was a good start, like a challenge for me to make this stuff, this crazy stuff in Germany. Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. And
And then we feel okay. Now we have 10 years. We are 10 years comedian. Okay. Now we feel okay. We want to make more with us with this, and then there come the development with this.
hmm. So is that sort of when the metal elements kind of came into it around there?
Yes. The Our metal heart is Hans, the guitar player, and he came 2008 to the band, and he was able to play folk chords, and
Yeah.
for him as a metal guitar player, it was a little bit boring,
Hmm.
and his in his brain he wants, okay, I don't know the word in English. Unterwandere die Band. I go under
Yeah.
and give a
Yeah.
push,
Yeah. Yeah.
give a small push into metal about years,
Hmm.
and so it was, and it was a good thing because we feel okay as the medieval scene in Germany is not so big, not
Okay.
so
Yeah.
big as the metal scene of the world,
Sure.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
it was a good thing to okay, we can combine it, and wow,
Hmm.
yes. So it was the energy of Hans a little bit, and Hody has a vision. Okay, we need more themes in the lyrics. Okay, we need deeper themes. Yes,
Hmm.
so it grows. It was growing up over the years, and since 2018, we decide now we are metalheads.
Hmm. Cool. Um, so yeah, we're talking about band involvement, that kind of thing. Boyish Schwanz is a very has a very visible, side to it, like that kind of thing. Well, how does that work? Is somebody in charge and go, okay, you're wearing that and you're wearing that, or is it a bit more of a collaborative thing?
It's a collaborative thing. We are all nerds of fantasy. We love the Tolkien world. We love other fantasy worlds, the world of Ice and Fire, and so on.
Yeah, cool.
And yes, and we feel okay. There are many people in the world. They love fantasy themes, and
Yeah.
it's part of our society. Um, and in my second profession, I'm a psychologist, and
Yeah.
I love to. Okay, this is a very deep theme of the whole of the world, of the Western world, and it's very interesting to combine it with music and so on, and give them a place to be. Wow, this is amazing, and it's amazing for the head and the heart
Mhm.
and the balls. And
Yeah. Yeah.
yes, whoa, whole energy, good thing. And
Yeah. That's cool.
we combine it with the outfits. We want to play roles on the stage, but the roles are very deep in our system of to feel and. Uh, but it was a little bit not I'm not only a Hauptmann in the real world, so I can play the Hauptmann on the stage, and it's very good to
Yeah.
to more alpha, to be more alpha than in my family. I'm the fourth son. I
Yeah.
have three older brothers. It was not so good time for me in the first time of the family. So
Yeah.
ow, ow,
Yeah. Yeah.
and now I'm the Hauptmann, and my older brothers say, okay, we come to the concert and have
Cool.
fun and so
Yeah.
on. For me, it's a role. Okay, I'm growing up. The little son is growing up to the big son.
Mm.
Yes, it's very good for me.
Yeah, that's cool. Um, Obviously, you're playing big festivals now, but it must have started smaller. Did you ever struggle to get everyone on stage? It seems like quite a big show to get in some venues, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, can you repeat it a little bit?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
You
Um,
have a fast, yeah, you
yeah,
know.
that's okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So, um, obviously Feuerschwanz is playing, big festivals now, but back when you were starting out, I imagine it might have been hard to fit all of you on a stage. Like, did you ever play a small venue where you had to really cram it in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the challenge to play a small venue with not much people, it's uh, totally the same. You have to okay. It's a small venue, and there are not so much people. Oh, I feel inside not so comfortable. No, okay.
Yeah.
This is the situation. Now is the time. Okay, Feuerschwanz is coming, and it's the same. You have to switch a button,
Mm.
and this is the same energy button. And yes, but it's very good to make it in smaller versions in the beginning,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then you're growing up. It's not so good when you have a good big festivals and then you have small. This is not
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you've done it the right way then. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. Do you
But
remember?
when we lost the big festival stages, it's for us it's not so we not crying and
Yeah. Yeah.
because we have a small beginning.
Yeah. That's cool.
We are grounded.
Yeah, yeah. And do you remember the moment when you sort of became a band that's playing big festivals? Was there something that really hit through and all of a sudden you were getting, bigger shows, that kind of thing?
hit through. Now we playing this year. Since the last year, we playing straight through big festivals, and we hit through now more international.
Mm.
We playing this year. We have played Czech Republic. It was new thing for us. It was great. Spain, España now comes in 2 weeks, and it's growing up more international now,
Mm.
and for Europe now. And but we feel okay. We have January the 70,000 tons of metal, and oh, okay, that feels very good to be in USA.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
and there was a good feedback. There are some Germans on this boat, but there are some US heads and some from South America, and it was a good mixture of metal,
Mm.
and we had a blast there. And yes, it could be more and more and more international.
Mm.
Australia, I hope too,
Yeah, me
but
too, me too.
not next
Yeah.
year, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah,
Um,
because we are now the second number one. We have on Friday, last Friday, the second number one in Germany, and this is a very very good thing for us.
yeah, of course, of course. Um, so you covered an Ed Sheeran song, the one from the Desolation of Smaug, I See Fire. Did you have any has Ed Sheeran heard it? Like, is there any reaction from him at all?
Uh, no reaction since yet from Ed Sheeran, but we hope it in future.
Yeah, yeah,
But um, but this song is great.
yeah,
The
yeah.
song is very cool. He's a so his heart can feel fantasy, and it was great to make a rock version of it, because a singer-songwriter version is like a barde, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
yeah, on the fire on a fire with some people, and the rock version is for the stadium,
Mm.
and that's very cool to have a version for metalheads and for fantasy heads.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's a good way for, Lord of the Rings fans to get into you guys. That's cool, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So away from Feuerschwanz for a minute, what have you been listening to lately? What kind of music?
What kind of music?
Yeah, like bands,
Yes, we have several roots of music. Hans is he 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 likes metal. It's
Hmm.
for him his religion. Metal is his religion, and he likes bands like yeah, all the metal bands, Metallica,
Okay.
Testament, um, Pantera, and so on. And um, he likes metal bands with very good guitar players. They had very good guitar players and very good songwriting.
Hmm.
Testament, perhaps. For example, Hody likes Sabaton.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
likes Manowar. He likes bands where the singer is powerful.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I like both of these worlds. I like high energies. I like he every from of them like Iron Maiden too. I like Iron Maiden. I like Manowar and so on.
Hmm.
And Johanna, our violin player, is likes good dressed man. She like what is her absolutely favorite. Yeah, a little bit is in Germany. There's a glam rock band, Kissing Dynamite. They have good
Oh.
bodies. They have good feelings.
Hmm.
So on. A glam rock, a little bit show
Yeah, cool.
uh, of good men. Yes, it's several routes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's cool. So the new album came out just last week.
Yes.
See if I can say this. Feuer, is that right?
Uh, yeah, it's Fegefeuer.
Feuer,
Uh,
there you go. Okay.
Purgatory.
Yeah.
English, Fegefeuer. Feuerschwanz, Fegefeuer.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not so easy to pronounce it for an English speaking system.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
Fegefeuer is a very we have the element fire in a whole, nearly whole of the songs have the element fire to burn,
Mm.
and it's a little bit a deeper theme to burn in this world. We have to burn uh, many things we know of the old world is burning up and it's blowing up, and we go to a fire with our fans, and we want to make a step to another world, but it's, some of the old world we have to burn up, and this is a little bit a symbol of it.
Mm.
But we want to have party too, and we have the song Berserker mode when we are burning. Okay, now we are Berserker, and we can make party like a warrior,
Mm.
and
Mm.
yes, it's a little bit a combination of energies.
Yeah, it's cool. Um, with the approach to this album, do you talk as a band about what themes you might want to approach, or are you kind of saying I want to do this? Like, how does that work?
How we write songs with the
Yeah,
lyrics, or
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Lyrics and songwriting. Yeah.
Yes, I think by Fegefeuer, the first song was Fegefeuer.
Mm.
It was the first song for this album. So and every album is different. In this case, Fegefeuer, it was a very okay. What is this? This is a very deep song and not so easy and not so humoristic, hilarious. Okay, and it was a Wegweiser. It was a he shows the way to okay, big hard sound.
Mm, cool. Yeah.
Fegefeuer is a blast, a blast of sound,
Hmm.
and all the other 10 songs are very like a tank, and
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
yes, and this time, and Fegefeuer is from of the lyrics are very deep too, and a little bit religious, and so on, and not a little bit very religious
Hmm.
themes of the medieval time.
Mm.
Yes, this is metaphorical for us, and yes, and so the other songs came bit by bit. But this the element is sound like a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool. That's cool.
very energetic.
Yeah, man. Your videos, like the Manowar cover video and the recent Bastard Von Asgard video, the production is very like Hollywood level. It looks great. Do you conceptually, does the band have a chat about that? Like, what are we going to do, or does a director sort of take over? Like, how does that work?
Yes, we try to be very creative with the pictures of Feuerschwanz, and we have the advantage that we have the fantasy styles, and then step by step we growing up more professional, and Hody is crazy. He is the songwriter of the band, as the main songwriter, and he teaches himself to be a cameraman,
Oh,
and
right.
to have the cut system, also the programs of cutting.
Mm-hmm.
He checks it, and he's a worker. He's a worker,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so he can give input to the video makers, and okay, no, I need another perspective, and so on, and
Mm.
he speaks the same language like them, and So it's very good. He speaks like the same language for pictures and music, and this is crazy.
Yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, you're saying, you know, you're coming up to 20 years of which is crazy of Feuerschwanz. What do you think as Feuerschwanz is going to look like in, you know, 10, 20 years time? Like, can you imagine what's the far future hold for you guys, do you think?
We our most main thing is the teamwork. Feuerschwanz is a teamwork band, and we are man and female and male band, and the energies are a very like a circle, but it's not so easy to to bring them up. There's many in it, many discussions about male energy, female, and I think in the next 10 years we made the same thing, music from the heart and grounded. We are not we want to not to be crazy now. We are a grounded band. We are little bit like hobbits. We are so. And or a mixture like between hobbits and dwarfs, and
that's cool.
And so the next 10 years will be the same, but every year new, with a new energy of the time of the present time. And this is my future vision of the future. And we want to grow up bigger. I have the dream of Wembley.
Of course. Why not? Yeah.
Yes, you have to be. You have to. Du brauchst einen Traum. The challenge is very important. A challenge, a vision. So the next 10 years. Yes.
Yeah, awesome, man. Cool. Awesome. Look, Hauptmann, thanks so much for your time. And hopefully we'll see you on Australian shores at some point, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much too.
Cool.
Have a good time.
Yeah, you too, man.
Aufgespannten Adern werden Runen tätowiert. Auf der Stirn Rahmen, auf dem Arsch ein Big Visier. Party like a